Alright, so here we go. We're leaving out of North Phoenix up into Cave Creek, Carefree, and North Scottsdale towards Tonto Hills. But before we get to the thick snowpack, we're going to go up to Spur Cross here, which is what you're looking at with these frozen saguaro cactuses and snow-capped mountains. Elephant Butte, Continental Mountain out here in North Cave Creek. And this is really a look at the aftermath of yesterday's blizzard. You could see out here the sun does melt the snow pretty quickly. Once it comes out, you've got about a half hour to an hour to really get your photography done. And other than that, you know, it melts pretty quickly. But storms were rolling in just one after another all throughout the night and into the morning here. And today we ended up getting a little bit more snow, and that's when the real fun started. You'll see people up here snowboarding. Now, just to let you guys know, it doesn't typically snow in Cave Creek or North Phoenix every year. In fact, in the 90s it rarely happened, but the last few years it's happened quite a bit. When I say quite a bit, it happened, I believe, in 2019 and 2017. Don't quote me on that, but it is happening a lot more than it happened in the 90s. But I grew up in Cave Creek. I don't remember having any thick snow days like this. Every once in a while, Tonto Hills would get a dusting of snow, but recently we've been getting really hot summers, and now we're getting snow in the winters. So something's definitely unique about that. But take a look at how beautiful this high desert really is. You could see this was actually footage from this morning. There was storms rolling in pretty aggressively, and this was actually north of the Cave Creek town. But then we ended up going out towards Desert Mountain, and that was where the winter wonderland in the desert really began. Now check this out. So this area here is known as North Scottsdale, the Desert Hills, Tonto Hills area, which is definitely going to get snow. So if you're moving to Arizona or Phoenix in particular and you want to stay clear of all snow, do not move up into Tonto Hills or Desert Mountain. But don't worry, most of these homes up here are $1 million homes anyway, so you'll probably be priced out unless you're a millionaire. But down in Phoenix, no snow. You're not getting any snow down in Phoenix Valley. So even Scottsdale, it barely gets down into the south parts of Scottsdale, like Shade Boulevard won't get snow. And if it does, it's very rare. But downtown Phoenix, no snow, even if it's looking like this up in Tonto Hills. Now, I did tell you there was going to be some snowboarders out here, so check these guys out. They were definitely on some snowpack. In fact, that was some fresh powder. It needed to be a little bit more packed so they could get rip-roaring down this hill, but this old mine road was quite a ton of snow. Quite a bit of snow here. Now, I know some of you guys don't like snow. In fact, you actually hate snow, and you hope moving out to Arizona or Phoenix in particular, you were going to get away from snow. But me, I'm really excited to see this snow up in North Scottsdale because the desert really needs it. So when you get this thick snowpack and then it melts, it's really good for our desert. And I was getting worried because if we don't have a strong winter or a strong snowfall, rainfall like we got here, then we get fire season, and fire season out here can be pretty wicked, especially what we saw last summer out there off the Beeline Highway. So I know some of you guys hate snow, but it's good for our desert, in particular the heavy rain. So me personally, I welcome a lot more rain here in the latter part of winter headed into spring. So what we're going to do now is just drive around, show you guys what this winter wonderland in northern Scottsdale actually ended up looking like this morning. That was today, the actual 26th of January. I do anticipate another snowstorm possibly happening in February because that usually is when we get them. But don't be surprised if this isn't the only one or even the first one of another one that's coming. So keep that in mind. There are many places around Arizona getting slammed with blizzards, including Sedona, Prescott, Pine Top. So if you guys also want to go up there, if you think you missed this one and you want to go get some snow activity, go up to Pine Top Lakeside in the White Mountains or go up to Sedona. But now just sit back, relax, and watch the rest of this video as we show you around the beautiful parts of North Scottsdale. If anything, you guys will get a really good view of just how pretty it is up here. Oh, and if this is your first time too living in Arizona, you guys can subscribe and turn on the bell where it says all. Click all notifications and you'll get a notification every time we actually make a video. We're actually going to be showing you guys around the White Mountains next, so do stay tuned for that video on the next one. Alright everybody, hope you guys enjoyed this tour of North Scottsdale during a really nice winter blizzard out here in the high desert. So we look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Drop a comment below letting us know where you're watching from and if you guys like snow in Phoenix or not. We'll see you guys later.